So we're going to go to some video right now. This is video sent to us from a CBS 4 viewer. You get a better picture of that seaplane. As you can see, it is on its side, and one of the wings, it's submerged in the water. So it appears it had a hard time when it landed in the water, and it went onto its side. But we are hearing reports there were 7 passengers on board, possibly 7 passengers on board. They were all rescued. They have been taken to a dock, and we're also hearing reports there are no injuries. There you see the propeller is still moving right now. So you see the bottom of that plane. That's where what they use to land on the to land on the water. Right now, it's on its side. This is video. Is this video of Chopper 4 that we're seeing right now? This is video. This is a live video of Chopper 4 right now. But it appears it's still on, because you see the propeller still moving. So they're obviously securing this boat to make sure that everything is okay. But we can tell you, we're hearing reports that the 7 passengers that were on board that seaplane have been rescued, and they appear to be okay. So once again, this is happening on the government cut. This is near PortMiami. This is going to be on the southbound side of the MacArthur Causeway. If you are heading into Miami Beach, obviously it is causing a lot of traffic, and we're getting a wider view right now of that situation there. I'm counting at least 7 or 8 rescue boats that are in that area. They're surrounding that seaplane that came down. We were to guess about a half hour ago. That's when we started hearing the reports of this happening. These are live pictures of Chopper 4 right now over the situation that's happening right there on Miami Beach. So if you are familiar with these seaplanes, they do land in the water, and there's an area there in Watson Island where they take off and they land. There is a company. We're trying to figure out exactly if it was landing, if it was taking off. We're trying to figure that out right now. But what we can tell you is right now, from what we see with our eyes, is that there's a seaplane on its side. From one vantage point, we see one of the wings submerged into the water, and the propeller is still moving. So it appears that the engine of that plane is still on. That's the reason why they are securing this plane. So once again, if you're heading into Miami Beach, you will be encountering quite a bit of traffic there on the MacArthur Causeway, on the 395 heading into Miami Beach. And this is the situation why. There's a seaplane that came down. We can tell you no one is on board. We are hearing that all passengers that were on board that seaplane have been rescued. They have been taken to a dock, and there are no reports of injuries.